Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to talk about UE4, more specifically Frontier Server of Blade & Soul. What was Frontier Server supposed to be? Was it an actual server that would be implemented as a side server for Unreal Engine 4, which would be starting all over again to level 45 content? Or was it supposed to be a test server? What was it exactly? Test server for PC, mobile? It was all those things, I guess, but not necessarily. So without further ado, let's go into the video. So I will be speculating here a lot, but this is all about what I think about Frontier Server, what it actually was supposed to be for us. So it started off as being a side server, which would be actually playable server in the future for everyone, as a side server, where you can start all over again from the very beginning and just replay the entire game to experience it as a new player again, like back in 2016 for the West and in 2012 in the East. But I think the closer we got to actually releasing Frontier Server in Korea, the more changes were made. Like they implemented another combat system, they implemented some other stuff into the game, which made it feel a lot less like Blade & Soul, which we are used to on PC. So that made me think, Blade & Soul, there will be Blade & Soul 2 as well, which is a mobile game which will be cross-platform, and it will be releasing, I think, in about 5 days from now, at the 18th of March. So what I was thinking about is, the combat was so different compared to what we used to, but it does have some similarity to Blade & Soul 2, as in the videos itself, the trailers. It was much more slow paced, it was much more grounded, as in it was just more simplified, and it was really different compared to what we're used to, yet it's kind of similar. And in Frontier Server it did seem like that as well. So what I think what happened was, in the Frontier Server there used to be an S2 system or something similar to it. Just figure out what people like, what people don't like, whether it works or not. They were just testing it, and the autoplay made a lot of sense as well then, if you think about Blade & Soul 2, which will be cross-playable. So on PC and mobile, maybe even console, I'm not really sure about that, but on PC we'll be able to play it on the Purple engine, which is created by NCSoft themselves. So this makes a lot of sense, where we got the autoplay feature as well, because on mobile you usually have autoplay. Like Blade & Soul Revolution, you have autoplay, and Blade & Soul 2 will have that probably as well. The Frontier test server was actually also a test server for the actual Unreal Engine 4 update to Blade & Soul. So I think they used it as a combined test server for mobile as for PC, for two different games, BNS2 and Blade & Soul. So that's why it looked a little bit different, I guess. And also they were still developing how the game should look, and they were actually just testing and seeing whether people like it, people don't like it. And they got a lot of feedback, as you could see back then. There's a lot of backlash actually in February 2020. People did not like it at all at the very beginning. Yes, it did look pretty, but it lost its style somewhere along the way, which was feedback they got. And flash forward to 2021, this month, March, we got an update on that we actually will be seeing Unreal Engine 4 Blade & Soul for PC, the original version, and it will be more stylized as actually Blade & Soul, as the Unreal Engine 3 counterpart. So the colors are a little bit different, as you can see on my previous video. If you haven't seen it yet, click somewhere here, there's a card, you can click it now and you can watch the video. So I think that was what Frontier Server became. Some people still thought it would be an actual server besides Unreal Engine 4 server of Blade & Soul, which we will get on the live servers, so that they could play from the very beginning again, to experience the story again, etc. But as it was confirmed this month actually, when we got to know about Unreal Engine 4, that we will be getting it in Q3 this year, We also got to know Frontier server will be shut down at May 6th in Korea, 1 month before the actual Unreal Engine 4 upgrade in Korea. So to me that seems like it is actually a test server and they will be shutting it down just to make space for the actual server, the actual game. The live server will be updated and everyone will migrate back to that game just to gain more revenue to begin with, and also a bigger player base. Yeah, hopefully that will go well and the game will be much better. So it will run much more smooth, it will look nice, and also it will be more easy to run on lower end PCs as well, because that would be really nice. That's something I wish for people with lower end PCs. I don't necessarily have that, but it's nice, just nice thing. So that was the video of today. Hope you liked it. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think Frontier server actually was. Was it a test server? Was it actually meant to be a playable server in the future? What do you think? Is it actually a server for PC and mobile game, BNS2 I mean, so that they could test it or just do something with it? What were your ideas? And what do you think of Frontier server? Do you like it? Don't you like it? Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. That will help me out a lot and I'll appreciate it. Also, like this video and share with your friends and family if you want, and hope to see you in the next one. Peace.